big quarterfinal win over Hawaii Pacific in front of your home fans. Coach, we'll start with you. I mean, I think the tail of the tape really came down to the tumbling event into the team event. The team, you could tell momentum was shifting into their favor heading into the home stretch, and you really brought it home with a fantastic team event. Of course, we'll talk about the whole meet in a moment, but just your general thoughts right after the meet on those final two events that put the Cougars over and got them to the semifinal.
Tumbling definitely bumped us exactly where we wanted to be. We have strong tumbling. We knew we did going into it. It was as clean as we have been in a long time, and it was great to have that at this point in the season, and everybody stepped up.
And Ashleigh, looking at a 9.85 in the aerial pass for you, and that was really one of the moments that started that swing. Talk about that moment for you and what that felt like.
Just going into it, I was a little bit nervous, but I just knew what I had to do, and throughout the meet I had just been really trying to rely on my teammates and just feed off of their energy and their joy, which I haven't done that in a couple of meets, so getting to just kind of like relax and like let everything go and rely on my teammates was amazing, and I really felt that when I went into my tumbling pass, and I especially felt that when I finished it. I just knew that I did it for my team and that we had that meet.
And then Kalani, just looking at continuing that, and after Ashleigh's pass, you could tell that the momentum was in your favor, and the door was open, and you definitely were able to put in another outstanding pass to put the team in position. Once again, all you had to do was put the team within striking distance, and you did that. So talk about that pass for you.
I think for me, just bringing the team in as much as I could, keeping eye contact, and just bringing up that energy any way that I could. Like Ashleigh said, we are a team that feeds off of each other, and we're a team that relies on each other a lot. So I think what was in our favor was the fact that we were focusing on God first, focusing on just having a good time and doing it for each other. And once an opportunity arose, we went for it, and we went for it hard. And I just tried to keep encouraging everybody to go for that and to just attack that moment and to just live in the moment and have such a good time doing what we love to do. And I think that's really what put us over the edge.
And now, Coach, just looking at this entire meet, one thing that was really prevalent throughout the year was the fact that Azusa Pacific and Hawaii Pacific have really brought the best out in one another. This was your third meet this year, and all three of them were decided by the slimmest of margins. So what for you is the piece of the win that makes you the proudest?
It being so close all season is something that challenges everyone, I think, and I feel like practices was something that we were always pushing for. We knew the little things mattered because it's a 10th here, it's a .05 here, so it's a step, it's a bobble, it's a whatever it might be, and I think our focus has been, those little things are going to change the end score, and your one step could change the end result. So I think we focused on that a lot this season, and they stepped up for this meet, so that's awesome.
And I think the best part about this win is the fact that it gives you momentum as you now move on to take on #1 Oregon, and that's the thing. And I mean, Ashleigh, clap your hands there for a moment, but that's what makes it so exciting is the fact that you get to play and you get a chance to topple the top seed in the Ducks. But I think it's easy to say that the Cougars have momentum over the night. What are your thoughts about how you can harness this and utilize it as you take on the Ducks on Friday?
I feel like at this point, I want them to go out and have fun. They're good at what they do. They need to relax and rely on each other like they just did, and they need to shake off any kind of nerves that they may have and really just have a good time. That's all they can do at this point. Be clean and all the things that we worked on all season long. That's what they need to go out and do, and they will. I know they will.
Yay.
I just want to ask Kalani, how do you keep the team, as one of the seniors, how do you keep the team kind of knowing that the first 4 events really, none of them went your way?
Yeah.
But all it took was that one stumble, I think it was in the trio pass on the other side, and that turned everything around. But your team has to still be in the right mindset in order to be able to use that. How were you able, as one of the leaders, to be able to keep the team in that mind frame?
So yeah, that's really difficult right in the moment. Our compulsories didn't go as we planned, and that was a surprise to us because we were really focusing on that. But I just had to pull them in and remind them that this was not the end of the meet. It was the very beginning of the meet, and we have so much more to execute. We have so much more. The biggest thing and advice that I would give to everyone is that we just need to leave it where it is and continue and make up for what we messed up on and make up for it in the next few events and just be extra sharp, extra clean, in everything else that we do. And I think just reminding everyone why we're doing it, and it's for God and it's for His glory. He gave us these gifts, and we are privileged enough to be performing on our home turf, and I think that was a huge advantage for us. And just during that whole time, keeping eye contact and just really being loud for everyone and just pouring into each person individually, I think really helped us.
And then one more for Ashleigh. Now, Kalani's had the experience of competing in nationals at home, but this is your first time.
Yes.
How much of a lift did they give you going into that solo pass now that you guys had a little bit of momentum? Your solo pass.
Was a really big deal to me. I think I was just so thankful and grateful that I had an opportunity to just be home. I know what to expect. I know what to look for, and there wasn't really anything unexpected. So I just felt really confident and motivated that I need to just go out there exactly like practice and just do what I know best and control what I can control.